Fuck it. Let's skip the preamble. Fuck this. Where is the thingy? Not that one. Not that one. That one will do. Right. Goes without saying, right? The obvious fucking topic to start off with. What are my thoughts on the Sukuna ending? Right. So, okay. Something. Okay. I kind of pick my moments, right? In the sense that the ending got leaked like Thursday, Friday, and I decided, hey, I'll just release a video today that just basically I fully scripted an entire video and fully edited it about Sukuna's death. And then the chapter comes out where we get the conversation with Mahito and like him taking a different path and stuff, which I do like, kind of. I'm mixed on it. I need to go through it a bit more in my head, but that's a lot more to it. But I'd already made the video and it's just talking about his death, not necessarily him passing on. So I'm still annoyed about his death. I think Sukuna's initial death itself with, Nobara hits resonance after waking up from a nap and then immediately black flash, death. Really stupid to me. I don't like that. I feel like Nobara hitting resonance on Sukuna's final finger was a fan theory for a year, and then it happens and no one's surprised by it, and then there's nothing to it. I don't really like it. But the overall ending as a whole, I don't like it. It basically, how after thinking about it a lot, right? I need something to put on screen or some shit. Hold up. Let me just put some random whack-ass footage on screen real quick, right? Some random fucking whack-ass footage. I'll just put fucking... Everyone likes Cursed Clash, right? Let's put some Cursed Clash footage on the fucking screen. So, Plank, we can discuss in a moment, right? Just put this on screen as I'm talking. Right? Just for something to be on screen, okay? So, the way I've seen it is, your interpretation and your opinion of the ending will be determined by one major thing, and that is how you view the narrative in JJK through the lens of its scope, right? So do you see JJK as this like large overarching narrative with tens of characters and including other countries and like this larger narrative, less so than this, more so character study based story where it's like more relationship driven, right? If you see it as like more small and more tight knit, you're probably happy with the ending, right? Because there's a lot of unanswered questions, but you don't need the answers to them. You got catharsis. You got a little bit of catharsis with Gojo in relation to the statement that Sukuna says, like, "Oh, I'll never forget you for as long as I live." That's why Gojo was smirking, because his statement to Yuji being like, "Oh, you'll finally forget me," and then the person who kills him says, "I'll never forget you." It's like he's laughing at that. It's funny. We get the trio back together, going on a mission again, and we see everyone having a happy ending. Yeah, it's nice. It's wholesome. Sukuna, thinks, you know what, my philosophy was beaten. Maybe if I fucking get reincarnated, I'll try being a good guy. It's different now, right? Me personally, I still think there are too many unanswered questions. I still think there's too much, right? I don't like the fact that there's so much shit we still don't know. And I still think, like a lot of people, the way that the ending was portrayed to us, in the sense that, why would Gege show us all these things in the final 3 chapters? Like, okay, the chapter where Sukuna dies and Megami wakes up is titled Finale. That's the name of the chapter. And the 3 chapters after that, one of them's set up, one of them's talking about the new Shadow style, and like 2 chapters are just talking about this random fucking mission about some stalker. Like, I don't give a shit about that, right? I really fucking don't. And I can get why a lot of people do, because, oh, we get to see the trio again. I don't give a shit. If I want to see the trio, I'll watch Naruto. I don't give a shit, okay? Also, I'll need to say hello to everyone real quick. Hello, Shiny. Hello, D. Plank. You were one of the few people who watched the video, Plank. Thank you, my child. That video is dead as hell view-wise, but we'll see. So, that was a Teto. Is that some VTuber? I don't know. the ending of JJK's manga disappointed you? I feel like it disappointed most, but as I say, I feel like there are some people who will be happy with it in the sense that if you think of JJK as more of a grounded narrative and it's more of like a character study more so than anything else, like you don't care about, you know, what the rest of the world give a fuck about Kestenergy. You don't care about Sugawara and Michizane, and you don't care about the fucking Fujiwara clan. You don't care about, you know, these random facets of the story that aren't part of the narrative but are part of the world. If you don't care about them, the ending's fine for you, right? You don't give a shit about them, you got the catharsis you wanted. Everyone else were kind of sat here, question marks above our head, thinking, where's the rest of it? You know? It's fucked. It's kind of morbid in the JJK community, so don't think about it too much. You're scared to read JJK's ending. There is, okay, do you know how fucked I just realised it is? If you read, spoiler alert, Sukuna's death, after that point, you can't spoil anything. Think about that. You can't spoil what happens after that. But there's 3 more chapters, but just nothing fucking happens. We get Kusakabe law. Obviously, I give a shit about that, because, you know, I'm the Kusakabe merchant, bro. To my own detriment, I will fucking shill Kusakabe, right? I've embarrassed myself with Kusakabe. I like the conclusion to Sukuna, just wish you saw more of his backstory. I'm fine with not getting more of his backstory. I see a lot of differing opinions on his ending. I'd need more time with it, to be honest. Making a video about making your own ending. I don't know how I would make my own ending, because it still doesn't feel... Oh, I need to turn this down. You were loud as fuck. Like, I don't know how I would end the series. If anything has Kusakabe in it then, Josh. Yep, that's why I love Fire Force, because the main character's called Kusakabe, or Kusakabe, or whatever the fuck. That's why I love Fire Force. And also love Soul Eater, but that's a different story. Anyway, we never got through... Okay, this is what I was going to get onto later, right? So, you may notice in the title of this stream, right? It's not just discussing the ending, though I could talk about that for a good few hours. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Oh, beautiful, right? I'll probably just fucking chat shit a bit later, because I've got some... As the endings come out, as I've just stated, there are a bunch of loose plot points, so I'll probably just pull some panels up on screen and just talk about it. I'm just drinking Monster, bro. The older you get, the less you want to drink alcohol. I've got so much shit in my fridge, I'm just never going to fucking drink. Anyway. People are enlightened about the ending because Yuta had no consequences for supposed he took risk, Recolliterally stronger as a result. Megami is fine, Nobara is back, Yuji is fine, the trio is back. Yeah, you left that comment and I was like, bro, I'm not a Yuta fan. I just feel like it's just kind of lazy writing, less so than Yuta. Like, we know for a fact Gege is a fan of Toji. We know he loves Sukuna. But I don't know if he's ever stated that Yuta's a huge character for him. But the way he treats him in the narrative would suggest so. But anyway, you can't wait to see Season 3 of JJK and see how it's animated. There's plenty of fan animations already. There's a bunch of like collaboration projects that are starting to come out the woodwork finally that I've been working on for a while. And there's a big Gojo and Sukuna like fight animation that's been coming out. And the closest you've got for now is like the ninjaristic stuff, which is pretty cool. That's always pretty dope. Anyway, is there anything specific you just want to talk about in regards to the ending? Because if not, I'll just kind of freeball it. Because, as I say, I started making JJK videos over a year or so, right? Which the chapters were like around the start of like, you know, Gojo coming back and stuff. So it wasn't, you know, the biggest part of like the fandom, but you know, I was there for a lot of it. And now we're not going to get any of the weekly stuff, but the most funny part about the weekly stuff in recent memory is that when we saw that final panel of the dude with the big googly eyes, a lot of people were being like, oh, what if he's the merger? Because Kenjaku said, what if the merger has a big funny face? No, it's just some random guy. It's like, people are like grasping at straws to hope there's more of this narrative, but there's nothing there. Okay. My bad, I was making a general statement about Yuta. Nah, I like Yuta as a character, but I feel the same way about him as I do with my guy. The sacrifice should have been a sacrifice, not a fucking, like, whatever it was. I don't mind the ability. I know a lot of people always have a problem with characters whose main gimmick is to take other abilities. I like Crollo from Hunter x Hunter. I don't mind Yuta. I don't mind copycat abilities. It can be cool, especially with Hunter x Hunter. But anyway, which Gojo wanted these two to surpass him? Yes. Gege's just been baiting us. Yeah, the soul roam. What are my thoughts on Mahito and Sukuna's talk? I mean, it's all unclear, to be honest. Sup, Diamond? The conversation itself is intriguing. I know a lot of... The weird thing to me is that when the fandom saw that conversation, their first, like, the most interesting thing people pick from that is, oh, so Sukuna and Urame are more like a parental relationship. Oh, they were looking at that more so than the conversation itself, which was weird to me. Like, I wanted to see him get beat. Kenjaku proved to us that Gojo was right. Either way, I feel like Gojo's line about, and Kenjaku's line about him saying, you know, Yuta will not be the next Gojo, I feel like it foreshadowed enough stuff. I don't think it necessarily meant Yuta had to be Kenjaku, Kenjaku had to be you. I don't think it was. You could say it was just in reference to Yuta and Gojo switching bodies. Anyway, pardon me. I'm trying to think about the fucking... Let me pull up the conversation, actually. Let me pull up the conversation. I don't know, can you show raw scans? Not the raw scans. Can you show just, like, translations and shit? Fuck off. What the fuck's playing? No. What? I have no idea what the fuck is playing. Sorry, I'm in my own fucking head right now. Right. Chapter 71. Right. Where is this music coming from?
This is a song about soft drinks.
Where is it?
And nothing else.
Jesus. You ever just fucking wonder where the music comes from? Anyway, let me just look at this conversation again really quick, just because I don't really remember. I know it's basically Sukuna saying, it's basically an acceptance of defeat, in my opinion. Next time, 4 minutes like Josh them all. I know I'm sick as fuck. I know how did Kenjaku didn't fall to the ground like Yuta after he did domain expansion. Did he use his domain expansion? I thought he just used cast technique reversal. I know the mass majority of confusion regarding this is, oh my god, who is it on the left? I always thought, like, from what I can tell, I always assumed it was just, like, the paths that Sukuna can take. If you know what I mean? That's what I assume what's being depicted in this panel. But I was genuinely surprised by the fact that Mahito came back in any form, like, in any fashion, right? It is interesting that it gives us... Is that Yotsuba? Fuck yeah, bro. I love comedy manga. Anyway, it's... Yeah, I didn't expect... It's interesting to think that, like, connection to the soul, especially in Mahito's case, allows him to just kind of stay in purgatory by his own wish. Because he says, he's like, I'm the only one sulking, staying here. Like, he stays there. He chooses to, like... Since he's referring to stuff that Sukuna did, or just at the fact that Sukuna lost, he may have been watching from somewhere, which is like, huh. He used domain against Yuki after he used his body as a domain. Later on, I don't know the difference. In both instances, he retained conscious control. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Oh, it's this, our third conversation. I thought it was their second. I thought he says it's his second conversation. I got a different translation. He knows that if he were to recount it, Yuji would know him instantly. He's got one finger left, bro. What the fuck do you... Of course he would. He has one finger. Let's say, since his soul has passed on, it's like kind of like a different conversation whether or not... Okay, say for example now, the last finger, right? This last finger. Say for example someone ate that now. Chances are, Sukuna's not even in it anymore, right? So say you ate that finger, so you're just kind of gonna... I guess you get like the buff. But you don't get, like... He's not, like... His soul's not there. He's literally passed on, right? Granted, the soul is always a very complex and annoying issue in JJK, because it's always incredibly vague and very annoying, especially when it comes to Toji and Maki and all that kind of shit. But, you know, we'll leave that for now, right? We'll leave that for now. What was the relevance of the Cursed Realm again? Kenjaku was literally in it. The Cursed Realm. I mean the Prison Realm? Know that if he were to reincarnate, I mean Mahito specifically, my bad. Oh yeah, Mahito would get fucking waffle stomped. I mean, okay, let me put it like this. Mahito, when he fought Yuji and Todo, was at 40% of his soul. He said Yuji was 10% and Todo was at 100%. But the one that used the embodiment of self-perfection, or not that one, the one that uses instant spirit body of distorted killing, that Mahito was at 40% of his soul, take that what you will. Since Sukuna can't reincarnate into curses, why didn't they just feed the fingers to Rika? Why didn't Nobara hit resonance when Higuruma activated his domain so they could just one-tap him? They wouldn't need Miguel and LaRue. Don't try and pick apart points in the Anti-Sukuna Squad plan. It's the equivalent of like trying to poke plans in Gohan's plan in the Tournament of Power. The acting like it was made by some fucking genius, but at the end of the day, in the Tournament of Power, Gohan's big strategy is if we stay in the middle, we might not get kicked off. Like at the end of the day, this whole plan with multiple black backups and bullshit like that, it kind of just devolved into fucking bullshit. Like it devolved into just nonsense, right? It's dog shit. Like they should have revolved more of it around Higuruma, if I'm perfectly fucking honest. Like, even Sukuna's like, oh shit, had to cut off his own fucking hand to not die. If you just got like Choso, like, remember when he fucking ate a Black Flash and trapped Sukuna's arm? Take LaRue, for example. LaRue, look at me, Executioner Sword. Like, if you put everything around Higuruma, you would have fucking won. And, you know, fucking, I mean, Kashima would have died either way, right? Who else died? Did anyone else die? I mean, Choso would have fucking lived. Probably. No, I mean the curse from the space between dreams and reality is a curse. Oh, I don't even fucking know. I don't even fucking remember what you're referring to. Kenjaku has a bunch of fucking lines I have no idea about. But yeah, it's strange because everyone takes this page. I've seen a couple of people take this page and use it in reference to the final page before his death. Well, as he's dying, where Sukuna's like, shut up, Yuji. Well, no. I respect that you did well to keep up the act this long, Yuji Itadori, but I'm a curse, or whatever the fuck. He says, he's a curse, he dies as a curse, right? But in this page, he's like, you know what, maybe I should next time if I reincarnate, I'll take a different path. And a lot of people are like, he accepted himself as a curse, but now he's just flipped on it. Yeah, because he accepted that he fucking lost. He finally had someone people that challenged his philosophy. He's like, you know what, fuck it. I lived for hundreds of years as a piece of shit. I wonder what it's like to not be a piece of shit and make friends, besides Uraume, you know? And the way I view Uraume and Sukuna's relationship now, just with this fucking page alone, it just reminds me of Zabuza and Haku, you know what I mean? Where it's like, that's what the relationship very much feels like, because you have Uraume, who's like this androgynous, figure, like Haku, with this fucking psychopath, Zabuza, who's like a father figure to them. Like, it feels very much like that. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. He says this to Yuji's friend. That's chapter. I made a note of that because I was going to talk about that in a bit. Chapter 160. I'll pull that up now, actually. Woo! Yeah, but I don't know. Just forgot to tell you. Thank you for getting along with that song. I'm so sorry, I found Barry here. Oh my god, it's a Hunter fucking page. It's all fucking words. Okay, hold up. He says this to you. Sukuna really said, fuck it, I'll just accept my death for once. Yeah, because Sukuna fucking turned himself into 20 different fucking pieces because he didn't want to fucking die and he wanted to come back. He doesn't want to be dead. Then he just went, you know what, fuck it. I'll die, who gives a fuck? What are your thoughts on Gojo's characterization in this chapter? You keep getting jump scared with ads. I wish I could control them. The characterization with Gojo is can you avoid ads with YouTube Premium? I don't know. Can you avoid them with channel membership? I don't know. I don't know if it works like Twitch. I genuinely have no idea. But Gojo's characterization I have no problem with. I see that some people have interpreted his conversation with Yuji as kind of like he went into the fight expecting to lose. That's a lot. Some people have taken his words like that. I don't know if I necessarily like. You can because of the way he's talking. Because Yuji's like, that's like confidence or whatever the fuck. But I don't know. He says it when he extends his hand to her. Hold up. I would have. Uro is still alive. I thought Uro was going to come back. Right. I thought Uro was foreshadowed. To come back. Like, for example, when Yuta references having two Jokers, where, like, Angel comes back. Like, we saw Daido and has Mio, which is pretty cool. Didn't expect to see them. Daido got a new katana. It feels like set up for something, but it's probably not. Euro ended up amounting to nothing. Yeah, but it's, you saw like Yuta saying, oh, the original user of the curse technique comes back, and it's fucking Angel using fucking Jacob's Ladder again. And Jacob's Ladder has proven to be, especially against this version of Suguna, fucking dog shit, right? Why would you, if you pulled out like Thin Icebreaker did damage to Sukuna, right? Thin Icebreaker fucking hit him in the chest and he fucking went, like it hurt him. Jacob's Ladder, he fucking climbs it. He does nothing. If Cursed Speech is doing more, right? You've got a dog shit technique, right? It's dog shit, especially against forearms, right? And Jacob's Ladder absolutely did nothing. It only ever took away a city from the prison realm, which is stationary. It damaged Meguna, but because Angel and Hannah are terrible characters, it resulted in nothing. Josh, can I bully my main account? Fucking go for it. Mio and Dido didn't brat. No, they're chilling. Have I not got chapter 160? Hang on 1 second. Let me just quickly, let me just search for chapter... Ignore this. This program has nothing to do with getting manga chapters. Shut up. What are you talking about? Let me get 170 real quick. I think that's literally the only chapter I don't have. The rest of them are all nice and tidy. Hannah and Angel should have died and used for a Heian era flashback. There were so many missed opportunities for Heian era flashbacks. Genuinely. Like, the Heian era... Oh, do I already have this chapter? Oh, it's already there. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm blind. There was so many missed opportunities for Heian era flashbacks. But look, there's Mio and Dido. There's Mio and Dido. We can wait for the panel. We can wait for the panel to load. That's fine. Honestly, using soul resonance between Yuji and Sukuna to allow Yuji to no job would have been so peak. Plus, it would have made friends. No, I don't know about that. But like, if you wanted specifically Heian era stuff, there was plenty of times. If Angel was a cursed tool, the story would have been exact same. Okay, my main issue, and I've talked about it at Tedium, right? So, what if I open it in MS Paint? Do you think it would work then? That's crazy. Fuck me, dude. But there's Mio and Dido. Yeah, they're chilling. They're alive. But yeah, plot devices, Kaisen. Bro, your Wi-Fi is trash. My main issue with Angel is that she is a plot device more so than a character, in the sense that as soon as Gojo is sealed, as soon as that is like discussed by characters and that is set in stone, immediately your stream is kind of lagging. Hold up. It's not me, is it? Don't open Steam, you fucking cheeky beggar. It still says excellent connection, and I haven't got any dropped frames. Boom. Yeah, I'm chilling. It's your fault, not mine. Fuck yeah, because it's usually my fault. So I'm feeling good. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Angel. So she shows up exactly when we know for a fact that Gojo is sealed and it will require something incredibly specific to get him back, right? So there were multiple ways they could have solved this issue, right? And they show it, right? We see Miguel in Africa looking for bits of the black rope. What if he just found more? What if they made more? What if we found the final piece of the inverted spear of heaven? Because if you don't know, let me find this, because this is from an old video I did. It would be from the April Fool's video about Wormy, the fantasy curse spirit. This is an old piece of like extra content. We know the inverted spear of heaven is like a 3-pronged spearhead initially. So we know Gojo destroyed the bit that he got from Toji after he killed him, right? He just destroyed that, but there's still this missing piece. So there's just a random piece of the inverted spear of heaven just somewhere, and we don't know where. It's like the original split soul katana. Here's another thing. So you know the split soul katana, right? The one that Toji uses and the one that Mai makes a replica of with construction. We don't know. She makes a replica, but we don't know what happened to the original. It's fair to say that when Toji died, Geto takes control of Wormy, and as a result, he takes kind of all the armory that Toji had. So he took Playful Cloud, he took Chain of a Thousand Miles, whatever the fuck. We assume he did, but we know for a fact he took Playful Cloud, so he had Playful Cloud in that point. So anyway, hello, Anime Edits. That isn't a fucking simple name, I respect it. But he probably also took the Split Soul, but what happened after JJK 0 is that all those tools went into, like, the Zenin storage house, I think. But if they're in the Zenin storage house, and obviously there wasn't a storage house, but it's like, we don't know. We just don't know what happened to the split soul, and it's like, we just don't know what happened to the original one. Given the fact that Mai became a replica, it suggests that there probably isn't one. Like, it's probably gone, but I don't know how. Maybe Hollow Purple. You know when Wormy got hit in half? Like, Wormy survived a Hollow Purple, right? Which is fucked. Hollow Purple. Think about how many times a Hollow Purple has been used and the amount of people it's killed. Hanami survived it. Wormy survived it. Fucking Sukuna survived too. Pardon me. How would Mai even not make that thing? How does she know who the fuck Toji is? Maki doesn't. Maki sees Toji and goes, who the fuck is that? And Nobito goes, he's a ghost. What? What the fuck do you mean? Sukuna survived 3, did he? The initial one, the like maximum, like the 200%. The shot in the air one. What was the third one? What one am I missing? Oh, the fucking... Okay, I don't count the one from Yuta. The one from Yuta is dog shit. That annoys me. That genuinely annoys me. Oh, because Yuta's not used to the technique. That's so fucking stupid. Nobito is slower than my classmates, not gonna lie. Shut up. Hanami was about to die, to be fair, and so was Wormy. Both had curse healing. Hanami was... Yeah, but they both survived afterwards, right? It's supposed to erase the space. Like, I get it. But the fact that they survived afterwards and could be healed and they weren't just, like, evaporated is still very funny to me, right? It's very funny. Because it's inconsequential at the end of the day. It's not like when Kenjaku goes, anti-gravity, fuck off. It's not like that. That genuinely annoys me because that feels like a plot device. That feels contrived. But anyway, are you off? Blood red egg? Could Miguel forge the black rope into other weapons instead of rope to bring the fight? No, so the black rope was constructed by Miguel's, I think he says he's from like a clan of sorcerers in Africa. I think specifically somewhere said he's from Kenya. So he goes back to his like clan of sorcerers with Yuta to try and find more of the black rope, but it's like they didn't make any. It's not a matter of erasure, it seems our understanding was flawed. Yuki's punches should also be the same since her ability is virtual like Pebble, but her punches don't disintegrate stuff. Or, at the same time, you can also suspend your disbelief because attack potency in anime and manga is never as directly as stated. Like, look at Naruto, you can't actually hold lightning in your hand, you have to kind of suspend disbelief. Like, when someone gets hit with a Raikiri, they get stabbed, they don't get burnt by lightning, you kind of have to suspend your disbelief for a little bit because at the end of the day, it is fucking just stupid, like, concepts that manga usually don't fucking understand. At the end of the day. That's why for the Jump Giga Jump Giga manga, it wasn't Gege explaining the infinite, it was fucking maths professors, you know what I mean? Right. Should I try and fucking record a video? I've never done that on stream before. I've never fucking done that, like, I've recorded like a fucking, like a tier list before, but I've never recorded a flat out video before. But we can try, right? So, as you can see on screen right now, right? It'll just be like going through each of these one by one, pulling up some pages, and then just talking about them. And I feel like since we're talking kind of about the ending, Yotsuba is the funniest in history. I beat up the homeless. Is there an and to that or a but? I don't think there should be. It's just a fucking, I'm just doing my due diligence, helping society. You can't see shit. Fuck. Anyway, as I said, since we've been talking about the ending, I feel like it makes sense to go over stuff that we didn't get in the ending, right? So, forgotten plot points of JJK, right? I'm just going to go through some of these one by one. Should we start at the top and go with Angel? Because I know bro, you weren't expecting to see the Speed Meter double down on beating the homeless. I'm trying to think of something clever and witty to play off that, but I got nothing, bro. Rare Eternal Flame appearance. No, bro appears, and then he just silently disappears into the night very quickly. Anyway, fuck it. Let's talk about stuff that has just been completely forgotten in JJK, right? The one that annoys me mildly, because it feels kind of just annoying. So if we go back to the fight with Ryu and Uro, like the four-way deadlock, immediately after the four-way deadlock, what chapter was that, sorry? 181, right? After Ryu is defeated by his own Granite Blast because he's kind of a fucking idiot, because he doesn't realise if something goes up in the air, it'll eventually come down. Who knew? He gets beaten, right? And he has this nice little conversation with Steaming Hot Cinnabuns with honey. That's an American thing. I don't get it. Anyway, we get this. What the fuck is this? Okay, right. I feel like there's 3 characters in the series that are constantly intertwined with each other inexplicably, and we never get the context behind it. And that is Miwa, the character known as Usami that we don't have enough context for, and in turn Kusakabe, right? To explain context behind this that we don't have, I'm just having to try and figure it out, right? So just give me a sec. So when Kusakabe fights Sukuna, he says that, you know, it's time for the adults to step up, all that jazz. But he says that if he dies here, all the kids will die and all that. Why am I trying so hard and all that stuff? And he hits the he hits the honored one pose and stuff like that. And he says, if I'm taking out, Sukuna will take out Miwa and the others. Yes, he taught Miwa with a new shadow style, but why specifically does he pick out Miwa out of all of his students? Secondly, why does Kusakabe's sister, Usami, bear a striking, very, very striking resemblance? Why does Kusakabe's sister look very much like Miwa? I'll find it, because I know exactly where it is. Kusakabe's Strongest Grade 1, cutouts, images, Usami. This is Kusakabe's sister. She is the only other character in the series with hair like that. Given the fact that fucking Kusakabe taught me with the new shadow style, she's got similar hairstyles. I don't know, right? Maybe they're connected. No. The thing is, we don't know. Okay, here's the issue with Kusakabe and Usami, because this is another drop plot point, right? Came from the Pumpkin Night video. Thank you for watching it. I made that a very long time ago, but thank you. The main issue with fucking Kusakabe and Usami is that in the flashback, Kusakabe says that he mentions Usami by name, but he doesn't state that it's his sister. But since this is the only other character related to Kusakabe without a name to put to, it's assumed that this is Usami, right? And since she bears a resemblance to Miwa, maybe there's a connection between her and Miwa. Ideally, right? They should make an anime for Pumpkin Night. They should not, because it would be horrifying. The Makiverse Naomi's second fight was useless. She should have just fully awakened the first time. I disagree. I wanted more now, yeah. In theory, where they get the figure, what would they be able to attach it to other than a weapon and give that away? Just make it a small knife. Make it a spear. It's the inverted spear of heaven. Just make it a spearhead. Me and the Ottoman gotta go. Rip. It could be assumed that this is Usami. Yes. With the person that was on screen. Obviously that's Miwa, right? Obviously. But the other thing with Usami is that we know for a fact that Usami was a grade 1. We know this. When asked, what you call it? Yeah. We know that Usami is a grade 1, right? But we don't know if Usami and Kusakabe's sister are the same person. If that is the case, it would make sense, but why the fuck isn't she mentioned? Genuinely. I want him on Now You Too, but to bring him back like that, this just seemed so spoon. It feels like a plot device death. Compared to a lot of the other character deaths, nah, I'm fine with Now You're dying that way. Catch you later. I appreciate you showing up. But yeah, it just, as I say, in reference to Miwa in the Culling games, I have nothing. What is there to say? We finish off this ridiculously high-octane fight between Kurorushi and Yuta. Then it goes with Yuta, Kurorushi, Yuro, and then Yuta, Kurorushi, Yuro, Ryu. It's a 4-way deadlock. Fuck Droop, who's that old guy? We don't give a fuck about him. And then we get to the end of this climactic fight, and then we get this page, and we see Miwa just in the middle of somewhere, probably after the Granite Blast, just looking, just in the Culling games. Now, the thing is with other dropped plot threads, no, she wasn't useless. She saved Maki from Malevolent Shrine. So she's not useless. She used her simple domain to protect Maki. She has got her uses, even though she can't swing a sword anymore. By the way, Drew had a second reincarnation. He's actually from 2,000 years ago. He was never touched. Many US soldiers were named too. Dropped as well. Yeah, that's another plot point. But Usama needs to drop plot point. Miwa in the Culling games annoys me though because it's just she randomly appeared. It's not like there's nothing to it. With other drop plot points, there's a jumping off point. It's like, but why would Miwa be here? I've looked at a couple Reddit posts that have theorized. Oh, maybe she said maybe her family was somewhere around there. Like when she's discussing her family really early on in like the sister event, the Goodwill event, she mentions that she has like a family, and we know she's like an older sister of like a bunch. She has a bunch of siblings. Maybe her family was in this colony or something. But the fact that we don't even get a single word, we get step sound effects. It suggests the implication of something more. Like when you look at this panel, it looks like a Bleach Aizen panel, right? Like the blank expression with the pale white background. It looks like a villain in Bleach. It looks like Ginjo. It looks like Tsukushima. It looks like fucking Yuhua or Aizen. It doesn't look like fucking Miwa. This is an intimidating panel. Why the fuck is it here? And we just never... I don't know. I have no idea. And I don't know. It's a goal. Yeah, it looks cool. Like, genuinely. If I just type in like... Bleach manga face. Right, like it's just got, where is it? It just gives me that sort of like vibe. It's not the specific one I was thinking of, but like just like the pale paste white background. It's like, isn't JJK known for an insane fan baby? Yes. GG cooked and didn't serve as a meal. GG fucking is an insane person. But yeah, there's not much else to say regarding her in the Culling games. She's just kind of there. Nah, I'd win. There you go. You're part of the JJK fandom now. So when was the first Culling games and who made it? Was it Kenny or did Kenny learn from it and Drew whether it got his ideas here? Is Kenny actually 2,000 years old and not from the Heian era? That's the most... Okay. The mass majority of question marks from Jujutsu Kaisen obviously come from Kenjaku, right? And his place as... And his place in the narrative as the mastermind, right? Because... Oh, excuse me. Because he's been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years, and as a result... And, like... He planned everything. He somehow found Sukuna's reincarnated twin, shagged it and gave birth. And it just... Why? Kenny is a giant question mark. We don't even know. It didn't even pan out satisfying. Of course it fucking didn't. Like, just look at what's on screen. How did Kenjaku find Jin? We don't know. What the fuck was Yuji's grandpa going to tell him right at the beginning? Right, in the first chapter, Yuji's grandpa, is it Wakaba or whatever he's called? He's going to say, Yuji, this is about your parents. And Yuji's like, I don't care. What the fuck was what was his granddad going to tell him? Because we know he, like, knows of Kaori. He saw with, like, the stitches on her forehead. Does he know about sorcery? Does he know anything about that? We don't know. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. He probably just knows that, you know, your mum's a fucking zombie or some shit. If you see someone with stitches on your forehead, avoid them, as if stitches like that on someone's forehead are a good thing. No one fucking questions them. Like, it's annoying. After Yuki, Kenjaku became useless. Dude literally lost to a side character in a fight. Plot development. You say that, but I still like his interactions with Uraume and Sukuna afterwards, just before Shinjuku, where it's like Uraume and Kenjaku just both hating each other. I think it's very funny interactions. I very much enjoyed that. But there's another thing. Kenjaku saved Yuji's friends, right? Taking them out of the barrier. They're not part of the Culling games. They're civvies. He doesn't want anything to do with them, right? Why, first of all? He was obviously watching over Yuji to know that they were his friends, right? That makes sense. Why is he saving them, first of all? Why... Obviously, they can't be players or whatever the fuck. He's a good mom. Okay, sure. Then why didn't he interact with Yuji, like, ever? Like, the last time I think he actually properly interacts with Yuji specifically is, like, Shibuya. He interacts with Choso, obviously, because the Choso fight, and we see them interact and stuff. It's interesting conversations that we see. But Yuji doesn't really, you know, talk to him, his mom, ever. Which is, like, he has the dream of it, like, the implication is he dreamed about his mother, you know what I mean? When he had those memories from when he was a baby. What page was that, sorry? Chapter 143, just after Shibuya. Like, the chapter, like, starts off with, like, Yuji getting healed and stuff. So the assumption is this is him dreaming of his birth and stuff, right? He's not a helicopter painting, JK, but yeah, Yuji was an experiment, and you know scientists, they don't interfere with the specimen to get the most... Yes, but in turn, that still raises a lot of fucking questions. Why? How? How did he even find Sukuna's reincarnated twin? How? Logistically. And how come the cycle of reincarnation is that deep that it goes for hundreds and hundreds of fucking years? Like, you're making it feel more and more like Naruto at that point, if that's the case. Where it's like, oh, everyone's just from Indra and Ashura, it doesn't matter, everyone's Jesus. Like, I don't want that to be the case. No, I don't want that. I don't want everyone to be a fucking reincarnation. I don't want that at all. Like, he wakes up, and then he doesn't question it. It still reminds me of, like, Yuji meeting fucking Yuki and not questioning anything about Todo, or Todo never talking to Yuki. That's another just main issue I have, specifically. This was going to be a video, but at this point it's just me fucking rambling. Like, it's just a big fucking issue for me. I think I'll just record this off stream later, because I'm just rambling on about random shit. Okay, there's the other big thing that fucking earlier Shiny I brought up on his stream, and that's the fucking cursed energy outside of Japan. Because I recorded a video a while back, and the record was like over a fucking hour long, right? With me, Flame, Jaded, and Orion, right? And we were talking about stuff we hated about JJK, and I talked about we all talk about the world building at some point or another, right? And I brought up the fact that there are sorcerers outside of Japan. We know this for a fact, right? We know, obviously, Miguel exists, and he's from a clan of sorcerers, so there's obviously a few there. We also have, you know, Momo's father stated in the fan book to be an American-made sorcerer. How the fuck does that work? We know, you know, Nanami is, like, part Danish or some shit, right? How the fuck does that work? How Japanese do you need to be to increase your chances of being a sorcerer? And second of all, how the fuck do you be a sorcerer outside of Japan? That's not how the barrier works. The barrier in of itself, even though most of it is explained, there's still a bunch of shit that isn't explained about Tengen's barriers. And Tengen is probably a piece of shit as well, trying to take children's bodies. That's also another question mark. We don't even know. Why were Kenjaku and Tengen friends, right? First of all, when Tengen loses and Kenjaku takes control, Kenjaku goes, my dearest friend, goodbye. And it's like, how the fuck? How? Why? What the fuck is happening? Why are you friends? I don't get it. Obviously, since you're both hundreds of years old, you would come into contact with each other over and over again. But even still, why? Right? You've got the stuff with the Fujiwara clan and Yuro and the 5-star generals or whatever the fuck, and she was part of them, and then Sukuna fought them, and Yorozu fought them, and Yorozu got respect from them and became their leader or some shit. We got that. I think it's from already sorcerers leaving Japan or clans that left before the barrier was formed. We don't know that. We don't know that. That's a cool theory, but like, it's never stated. You know, as far as I'm aware. If you have the statement, I'd read it. But I don't think there is. Either way, it's fucking stupid. Because I always thought the implication would be, maybe we have to find more sorcerers all over the world. JJK Part 2, JJK the world, cursed energy everywhere. We're going to go to... It'll be like fucking Bleach, where randomly you just get Burn the Witch, where it's like, in the Bleach universe, but it's in England. That's what I want. Give me JJK, but in England, because I'm unbiased. I don't want JJK in England. Just give me that. But anyway, I'm just trying to make sense of this shit, not gonna lie. That's what I'm saying, like, I said in that recording before that, ideally, if you just had a single line of Tengen saying, my barrier is not perfect, sometimes stuff leaks out. Kusakabe vs Miguel, genuinely, Miguel fucking washes him, and that's not even a joke. If you take that statement from fucking Gojo being like, without cursed techniques, you know, like, Kusakabe's main gimmick is using the simple domain as a barrier technique, and it doesn't necessarily weaken cursed techniques itself, it more so kind of reduces the cursed energy from them to, like, weaken the technique, but not necessarily just straight up weaken the technique themselves. But since Miguel is just, like, straight fucking hands with, like, his curse technique as stated by Sukuna is, like, very, like, it's not a big deal. Like, Miguel was capable of throwing hands at Sukuna before using his curse technique, and then he uses it and starts dancing, and then he fucking just hits him a bunch more times. And this is Sukuna who wants to kill Yuji, who's got Maki, Yuji, and Choso, and Laru around him. And Kusakabe is just fighting him on his own. Sukuna's not going all out. As the Kusakabe glares at that, he isn't going all out in there. I'd say Miguel, would fucking destroy Kusakabe, unfortunately. I mean, they're both in my top 5, so I don't really give a shit, if I'm honest. Ignore what's on screen and that Kusakabe-looking guy below me. I fuck with Miguel a lot as well. That's why I got a Miguel video before he showed back up again. Also off topic, how are we gonna... how was they from the last stream? How are the transitions from the last stream? Okay, hold up. 2 things. Do I think JJK will be continued? Ideally, I don't know. I want there to be. I don't know if it's just Gege doing what Gege does, right? Where it's just starting something and not fucking finishing it, like with all those plot threads that are on screen. Or if they are genuinely planting seeds for a sequel. I mean, why would you discuss the new Shadow style and the new Shadow school in the last 3 chapters? Why would you discuss the clans and their disarray in the last 3 chapters? It feels like there's supposed to be one, but at the same time, Gege's writing is fucking... After the Gojo and Sukuna fight, shit just became a mixed bag to me. So I don't know. Genuinely don't know. The transitions, I made a couple more. They're all in my fucking... What you call it? My latest video. Plank watched it, because he's fucking cool. I made a Sukuna one. I made a Choso one as well. Well, I made this one, right? Whee! Made that one. And I made a Sukuna one. I think the Sukuna one looks clean. Psh. Yep. Nice. His durability is respectable too, as well as his speed. So even if Kusakabe's automatic attacks against Miguel, I think it's disingenuous to say Miguel gets destroyed by Kusakabe. So no. I'm saying Miguel destroys Kusakabe. Did you not hear me, bro? Like, I don't think Miguel can move faster. Maybe he can actually because he was dodging slashes. But the like no hand sign fucking like slash that he's setting at Kusakabe. Can Miguel move faster than that slash? I don't know. It's hard. You can't quantify it. I'm bringing up possible counter arguments. That's fine. But it's like I've had this argument before. I've been in debates where like I don't debate. I'm not a power scaler, but I tried to set up a debate before and it didn't go very well because I was like, oh, who wins, Kusakabe or Maito? Let's figure it out. And it didn't go well for me because the best stuff for Kusakabe that you could ideally use is in the fight with Sukuna for obvious reasons, right? But since Sukuna clearly is holding back, and we have that statement from Uraume that he's not trying, you can't use any of Kusakabe's feats here because you can't quantify them. You can't say how strong they are in relation to something else. You can't scale them. So you only have like narrative arguments, and the narrative arguments don't really go well from either. But I obviously think Kusakabe is a lot stronger. It's just anyway, doesn't matter, right? I've completely lost my fucking train of thought. But yeah, it still feels weird ending wise for there not to be something else. You know what I mean? What was that? I think last stream I just made the Black Flash one, which is nice and quick. And I made the Simple Domain Kusakabe one. I've still got the list of possible ones to make. It's just I keep making them and not making fucking actual videos. And I need to start making actual fucking videos because my channel is fucking dead. But anyway, let's continue. Let's put some music on in the back, since I'm probably not going to use this as a video, and I'll record something else later. Free balling it. Anyway, what else? Sup, Jaquan? How are you going? Let's talk about the JJK ending, because you said you had a bunch of shit to write. I thought we didn't know about the rest of Geto's family, but we got Miguel and LaRue talking about, like, oh, we should do this for, all these people who died, and it's like everyone in Geto's family besides Miguel and LaRue are dead. We know that for a fact now. which is a shame because some of the designs looked kind of cool, and I wondered what their curse techniques were. Like, we have this dude who had like the blindfold and all, like a scarred up face and shit, who looks kind of like Camo. If you go to manga JJK 0, it'll be like, hold up, would it be chapter 3? There it is. Yep, this guy. This guy here. His design in the main series is a little bit better, but he looked kind of cool, just with the burnt face and stuff. Don't know what his cast technique is. Hair shit, we know from the like guidebooks is, you know, it's a standard voodoo doll. Whatever she does to the doll damages you. Mimiko and Nanako, I think that one's Nanako. She does the phone shit. I don't know what the phone actually fucking does, but phone curse technique. Did Maito get the last spoken words of JJK? Maybe. That's a weird statement. Is that true? Hold up. That's not real. He did! That's funny, that. Dude has been dead for over 100 fucking chapters. That's fucking funny, dude. He chooses to live in purgatory just to hate. That's pretty funny. He looks like that panel. It just looks like a panel of fucking Takaba just doing a fucking pose. That shit's so fucking stupid. Fair enough. I respect it. What happened to the voodoo baddie? The other two died. Sukuna killed the twins. The foreign Ace and LaRue lived. But what about her? The voodoo baddie. Question: who the fuck are you referring to? The voodoo baddie. Who on this screen are you referring to? Are you referring to the secretary? She died in Maximum Uzumaki. So did he. LaRue and Miguel obviously survived. Mimiko and Nanako both got fucking murked by Sukuna. That's it. That's all the family. So she was at Maximum Uzumaki with this dude. They were with Kusakabe and Panda. Kusakabe and Panda were the only two to survive that. She's the one that got fucking cubed, bro. The one with the doll. Baddie, she looks fucking 12, bro. She's the one that got cubed. What do you mean? What happened to her? She got fucking chestboarded, bro. That was her. And then afterwards, you know, the one with the phone, as revenge, tries to take the photo, and then Sukuna just cuts her fucking head off. Do you remember? Come on, bro. It was the Shibuya incident, bro. Not the Shibuya gathering. Not the Shibuya party. Incident, bro. The story dog, it wouldn't be that happy. Before this. There you are. There's Mimiko and Nanako. Right? Oh no, that's the flashback, isn't it? Where LaRue was just chilling. Good night, fellow Joshers. Sup, Whiteman? Are you saying good night because you've showed up to leave? Goddamn. Where are you? Where is Mimiko and Nanako? Who gives a fuck about Mimiko and Nanako, actually? There we are. That actually is it, though. Yeah, these two. They put their heads down. And, yep, go save Master Ghetto. And she gets fucking cubed. Oh, sup, Foxy. I thought the secretary died at Meteor. She did die at Maximum Meteor. No, just arrived. Hello, Whiteman. You've been watching my JK videos, not JJK. You only watch the April Fool videos. You could tell me to turn down the music, by the way. Holy shit. Tragic. Sup, Foxy. Sup, Juquan. Sup, Whiteman. But yeah. She got fucked up, and then she's like, Sukuna! Like, who gives a fuck? Come on, settle down. Fucking hell. It's just, this is the same character who at the end of the series went, you know, what if I try to be a good guy in my next life? This is the same person who says, if I reincarnate, I hope I get a good one. Do you think JJK is going to have a sequel? I don't fucking know! Well, it's confirmed that Kusakabe got Panda got hit by Maximum Meteor, I'm not sure. It wasn't confirmed, but they were obviously in the radius because they're in the rubble. You know, Panda says one of his soul cores was destroyed. Obviously, he heals it later over time, but because he can do that sometimes. Not with like the panda and the sister sometimes, but he healed his soul core. That's why he's in his gorilla form when he's looking for Kusakabe. Kusakabe is trapped under rubble. He's hiding there because he doesn't want to get up to battle, but he was also obviously in the range. Not every sequel is like Boruto, bro. Bro thinks he has a chance of redemption, Lamau. I agree with Mahito. Sukuna's gone soft as baby shit. I don't agree with that. I'm okay with the fact that he was like, okay, you did actually beat me. You beat me. You know, you beat me. Maybe if I wasn't such an asshole, I wouldn't be dead. You know. Moral question, if Hitler was reborn, you're giving him a chance or not. It's not as simple as him being reborn. You need to like have a relationship with him. You have to fight Hitler to the death. And show Hitler your ninja way. And after that, can you make Hitler a good person? I don't fucking know. How many times do you have to roundhouse Hitler before he's a good person? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Like, what if you had a clone of Hitler? Would you feel bad about punching it? I don't know. Anyway, Jujutsu Kaisen, right? So, Gero's family is fucking fodder. Does reborn mean no memories? Because if it does, sure. What if it doesn't? Bro talks about getting redemption when he is literally in purgatory. No, it's not just that he's in purgatory. It's not that, right? Because, did you not notice? Where is Sukuna going? He's going ahead. He's going north, right? That's how people have chosen to interpret it. He's going north. Sukuna is staying in purgatory, and Mahito's chosen to stay in purgatory, and Sukuna's walking away. He's moving on. He's passing on, right? He's going north. Punting him like 3 points for the game. He's not necessarily talking about redemption. He's like, if I have another shot, maybe I'll walk a different path, you know? Like, obviously, he's saying in the next life. But he accepts, you know, he lost. What does this mean for the last finger? The assumption is, since his soul is no longer here, like, it's obviously filled with, like, cursed energy and shit, but it's still different. And some people just get to fucking choose heaven or hell. Toji has a halo and is in the airport. Sakura, Geto, Jujutsu Hitler. No, it's just the fact that Gege drew Toji with a halo. That's the shit that's funny. Is that just a huge cursed energy battery? I mean, that's what they wanted. That's what America wanted Gojo to be. Like, they theorized about catching Gojo and making him supply an entire country. Last finger was bait for JJK to do if Gege was forced to put the fries in the bag. I mean, I don't know. What do you think that's... I can't read fucking kanji or nothing like that. What does that writing say, do you think? Do not open. Big finger. Like, what do you think that says? UG / Mega Meat, I forgot to say that one finger isn't enough for him to stay alive. I don't even know about that because Sukuna... Yuji reincarnated Sukuna with a single finger, though. Don't eat, probably. Not gummy finger. Do not eat. Where did they state that? What do you do with that thing? Oh, he's still missing his pinkies. It's not, he says it's not dangerous anymore. It should make for a perfect talisman. I mean, it's still a fucking finger. Josh uses Google Translate on the images. The fuck I do? I pull up Duolingo for a month and try and figure it out and then fail. That's the trick. That's the trick, bro. You don't understand. Hold up, where's my Sukuna finger? You all got your Sukuna fingers? I like it as an actual Sukuna finger. Hold up. Where's the camera? Like, it is like an actual Sukuna finger. Look at that. The camera's cropped a bit. Yeah. See, you see like the fucking, there's Ghetto back there. You see that shit? There's Nobara with the watermelon. There's also Gojo there as well. Don't worry about that. Anyway. That one. Is that a gummy to eat? I'd love to use this as a fucking quill. You know what I mean? I wonder what those things are used for. Talismans. So, initially, do you not remember in the first chapter, the first episode, Sukuna's fingers are kind of used to ward off, like, other curses? Because it's like, why would a rabbit go in a field when it knows there's a lion nearby? I think that's a good analogy I just made right there. Like, it's kind of... Sukuna's cursed energy just kind of keeps lesser curses away. Because it's fucking scary. Like, if you tell me a fucking street away, there's a fucking zombie elephant, I'm not gonna fucking go a couple streets away. I don't go near there. There's a zombie elephant near there. You've told me that there's one there. I'm not gonna go there. There might not actually be one there, but you've told me that one's there, so I'm not gonna go there. Right? There you go. That's why Yuji says use it as a talisman. I wonder what are those things used for? Do you think Diddy would be a strong cursed spirit? I mean, you'd need to fucking kill him first. Have you seen how the lawyer tried to defend all the baby oil? Basically, Diddy's lawyer said, well, he is an American, and Americans like to buy in bulk. What? What the fuck? What kind of fucking argument is that? Why is it when the finger is unsealed, all the curses in the area go for them? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to read the first chapter again. I'm a fake fan. Oh no! I've clicked the wrong fucking button. Reddit page 2. Major Megami says if this one is enough to connect to his soul. Who gives a fuck? If 19 disappears. That's fucking stupid. Hold up. There'll be a statement that Megami says about the finger, probably. I still love that one. A human finger. Is it real? Though this time the object is too strong. It's sealed as well. What's the statement? Is there not a statement? I feel the death coming from. I'm afraid of dying. I wonder if death. Oh, it's because they're trying to eat the finger and become finger bearers. That's why. I guess. They're like, oh shit, Sukuna's nearby, and then you unseal it and say, oh shit, it's just a finger. Let me eat the finger. I guess. They wanted to vor the finger, absorb the finger. I want to see a 20 finger bearer just to see what it does. It's called Sukuna. Fucking goober. It's just a curse that is Sukuna. He's just literally a curse. It's the finger bearer. Do you know what the funnest theory I've ever seen for JJK is? You know when the fucking finger bearer like shoots arrows? That's like Sukuna's curse technique. That's like Fuga. That's furnace. Like, you know when he shoots flame arrows? Like cursed energy arrows? That it's Sukuna's curse technique. I just thought that was a cool theory. Fuck off. No, Nobara, I don't like you and your fucked up face. Is that it? That would be the one before, wouldn't it? No. Oh, it's when he fucking black flashes the fucking thing. I don't want to die, I want to live. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Oh no, that's where he just does like an explosion wave. Where is it? That's it. I think it does. Like, I've seen theories because in the anime, I think it's a bit more like pew. It looks a bit more like the flame arrow. Also, I feel like this interaction is also really weird because it is funny to see Sukuna fucking around with the finger bearer, but at the same time, he's talking as if, like, oh, if you come with me, we can fight Megami together. But it's like, why the fuck would Sukuna do this? I know it's just to fuck with Megami, but at the same time, why would... I don't... Like, Sukuna... If you could give a random hound 20 fingers of Sukuna power, it'd be fucking boring. Wouldn't be cool, it'd be shit. But I don't know how I feel about this interaction anymore. It's like, oh, if we team up against Megami to fuck with him? It doesn't feel like something Sukuna would do, given his whole philosophy of being the strongest. What is the next series I'm going to cover? JJK. Obviously, I'll try... Everyone at this point, right? I've talked to a bunch of people who make videos and stuff. Granted, my channel's fucking... I just need to make more videos, to be honest, but... A lot of people who, like, make JJK videos, after I've talked to them, say they're going to try and pivot to other series and do stuff like that. And I think I'm just going to stick with JJK for a while. I think I'm going to make a couple videos that are a bit broader. Like, I have a video just talking about, like, blood manipulation in anime in general. Obviously, use JJK as a jumping off point, but then branch into the other different facets of blood manipulation, because it's a kind of wide, varied power. Because you obviously have, like, very simple stuff where it's like blood manipulation JJK, where you have just, like, power in Chainsaw Man, at least in a human form. And then you have, like, you know, Krona from Soul Eater using black blood, and you have Alucard creating oceans of blood, you know. If he came, it would be Sparking Zero. It comes out somewhere in October. I keep seeing all these shit posts about fucking Base Cabra and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and it's very funny to me. Minimize Josh, what do I think they're doing? I guess he couldn't find it more fun with a lackey, like how he felt Mahito. I guess, yeah. You could compare it to Mahito, where it's like, since we're... Okay, I think that's a good comparison, where it's like both him and Mahito are making fun of Yuji to fuck with him. You know what I mean? It's like, let's just go fuck with Megami, and he'll be so overwhelmed, he'll piss himself. Seems more like that. It seems like it's not so much just to fight Megami, it's more so just to fuck with him. Blood manipulation Norman is such a missed concept, if not Choso, then Yuji, bro, come on. Have you not seen the Minecraft? Did you see something cool? If you've not seen Jujutsu Craft, which sounds very dicey, pardon me. I think it might be this bit of footage. No, that's the wrong one. That's Takaba. Two moments. We'll find them. A blood manipulation domain expansion. I don't think it's you. That's Ryu. That's just Sukuna's and Gojo's going crazy. Just give it a sec. Josh, you read my brain rot. I've seen panels of it and I'm not fucking interested. Because I'm not a fucking reprobate. Like, I see random panels of it get posted. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Haha, Skibbity Riz. Shut the fuck up, you clown. Here we go, there we go. This is cool. Domain expansion and like a big fucking hat. And it's like slowly beating. You can see it like beat. It's really cool. I don't know what the implications of this are, but it's really cool. Wait, that's a real story. I mean, you can self-publish anything nowadays. Stuff doesn't need to be published. It's easier and easier to be an indie creator, bro. This is cool. Jujutsu Craft is dope. I still love that in this video I had a fucking slightly outdated version, but the comments made sure to fucking tell me. Ah. Right. Oh. How long am I streaming for? An hour. Right. Right. I'm trying to think. Do I actually try to record a video? Because I could. I just have to not look at chat for a little bit. I've seen the new episodes of Talk Tour. Dog, you're actually talking about fucking, like, shit posts for children. Shut up. I'm not watching the Talk 2 podcast. It feels like a fucking psyop, bro. I'm trying to think. Let me look at some vid ideas I've got that could just, like, quickly talk. I mean, I can reference you. I can look at you and shit. Don't worry. What's, like, a simple thing for me to talk about? That I could talk about for 10 minutes. Like, a quick 10-minute video that I won't need. You can't see what I'm looking at, but the video ideas I have... I had this idea for a YouTube short ages ago. I don't know if I'll get around to it, but I know it'll be very... Actually, no, I won't say it. I won't say it because someone will take it from me. And it's very funny. Fuck. I can be very protective sometimes over that fucking ideas. Best panels in the series and why. How the hell has Hokuto lived for so long? I swear it's been barely relevant for 6 months. It's still relevant. That's not a bad idea, but I don't know what my favorite panels would be. Because my shit's incredibly biased. My favorite curse technique. That's not a bad idea, but I don't know what I would pick. Because I did a stream ages ago where I did a curse technique tier list. And I still don't know what my favorite is. Juquan, bro, is on that thing. It's crazy. I don't know what the fuck words you're saying right now. Let me just get a list of curse techniques. What is my favorite? Because I don't know. It changes a lot. It's not like fucking Dragon Ball where I know what my favorite thing is. I like Cooler because he is cool. Look, He is cool. I like Supernova. It's a cool move. It's not as simple as that in JJK. I'm like, the Limitless is okay. I don't really care for it too much. But Red is kind of cool conceptually. Like, I don't know. Some of these we don't... I like Rot, but it's boring. I like the Auspicious Beasts, but that's fucking niche. Nita is strange. Augie is trash. Ranta is kind of cool. Have I pre-ordered Sparking Zero? I'm not fucking made of money, bro. Cooler is not cooler than cooler. Kura, no Frieza, no Braza. Dokkan Battle, when it was, I think, the 7th anniversary, did a Cooler event, and they came out with, like, raps for Cooler. It's fucking fire. Cooler, Frieza, no Braza. It's fucking dope. I like G-War stuff, but I don't... Mythical Beast Amber, we don't get to see enough of. Oh, they've just translated it to Prayer Song. That's interesting. The dancing to the beat. I like Higuruma. I like Judgman. I like Deadly Sentencing, you know. There's nothing here that really speaks to me, though. I absolutely despise Love Rendezvous. I think it's the closest the series comes to Villain of the Week. I hate it. Cooler... I don't know what the fuck words you're saying at me, lad. Meme sucks. Kenjaku's a piece of shit. I like puppet manipulation, because it's just Sasori, and Sasori is my favourite member of the Akatsuki, besides Obito, if you don't count him. Oh, I used to have 2 Obito masks, and they just got fucking smashed over time. Just because they were made of shitty plastic. What are you fucking doing this for, with emotes? What are you doing that for? I could talk about... Let me think. I could just... You know what? That's not a bad idea. I could. Right. I think... Boogie Woogie Brother. I've already got a video explaining Boogie Woogie, just no one fucking watched it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Well, it got some views, but... I think I edited the intro kind of neat. Like, I think I made the intro look kind of cool. I've got videos on fucking everything ever, bro. Anime is going to fill in Urama vs. Sakara, which pains me. The anime only should feel the same disappointment I did. Make them watch Soul Eater, then read the manga. Because you'll watch the anime and be like, what the fuck is this? And then you'll read the manga and you'll be like, yes, this is the best thing ever. Yeah, look at that. I still think that looks nice. Did that take way too long? Yes. Was it worth it? No, because it's on screen for 6 seconds. Make a video on the importance of Hokuto. As I'm saying, bro, do a homie it's solid and scroll through my JJK videos. Please. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, I'm looking directly into the camera light and that fucked me up. Holy shit. Oh my god. But yeah, I think this video is going to be a bit dead for a while, but that's fine. What was it? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I could make a fucking video about, just like record one now, about why I love fucking Mechamaru, like his CT, who has the Hokuto curse technique in JJK, Kenjaku. He's got 2 heads to give head. That's you fucking told. Boom. It's so weird to think that inside Yuta's head, his brain might have a little mouth. You know what I mean? Like, he might have the little Kenjaku mouth. It's fucking minging. It's like, it more so feels like Yuta's brain is piloting the mech that is Yuta's body now. Like, it feels weird. It doesn't feel good. When you think of it that way, it doesn't feel good. I like cursed speech. It's just one of those things where it's like, you could have done so much more with it. Why not use... Oh, why don't we use Higuruma with cursed speech? Oh, because... Kenny's CT never explained Kenjaku was really disappointed. I already made a thumbnail for that. I was going to do a video about that. I already have a folder, I think. Kuchisake One, Kusakabe, Kenjaku curse technique. Yeah, I already made it. But I've got so many videos that are half finished, bro. You have no idea. It's because I made the thumbnail months ago, and I knew because then it's okay. Listen, as soon as I make a video, something fucks it up because of the series. So, I'll write 4,000 words about Yuta. He shows up back in the story as soon as I finish those 4,000 words. Great. Okay, I write a video about Kenjaku CT. Then Yuta proceeds to fucking take it. Okay, cool. I fucking make a video about Sukuna's death. Oh, the final page of the final chapter shows us Sukuna in the afterlife. Fuck, dude. JJK keeps fucking me over. Oh, I want to make a video about Miguel because I don't think it'll become outdated because Miguel's probably not going to show up ever again. Miguel shows up the week after. Bro. What happened to Mamo no Mai? Geto summoned her but never used her. Didn't he put it in Maximum Uzumaki? I think that was the whole point, right? Tamamo no Mai and Geto Maximum Uzumaki. I thought he put Tamamo no Mai in the Maximum Uzumaki, right? Or are you fucking with me? What happened to Rika? Don't care. Now we just see it next to Uzumaki. I thought the implication was it goes into Maximum Uzumaki. You know what I mean? That's the implication. Because why the fuck would you say this technique combines all my cursed spirits? Have a cursed spirit next to you? Why I feel like that's the clear implication. Also, if you think about all clothing worn by sorcerers have to be cursed energy. No. Just suspend your disbelief, you cheeky bastard. Don't overthink it. At the end of the day, it's just a stupid fucking comic. It's not that deep, bro. Everyone's clothes must be made of this special cursed energy fiber. Wow. Crazy. No, bro, it's not that deep. She is special grade curse. She could have used her CT. That'd be more interesting. I'm saying it'd be a waste. Pardon me? It's a waste that Gojo and Yuta are related to Sugawara no Michizane, and it's never brought up again. Or at least, I think it's brought up once more, but it's not explained. There's a bunch of shit, right, about folklore and stuff that's not expanded upon, but what can we expect at this point, right? Okay. If I were to talk about Mekamaru, what points would I need? Okay. Let's go through real quick. Plot theory Kaisen. Okay. Mekamaru. It's puppet manipulation. It's my favorite CT. Boom. Why do I like it? It's basically Sasori. Cool. This is worse than One Piece. He's saying that as if One Piece is bad. One Piece has its issues, right? Don't get me wrong. Mekamaru's cool because he lives in a bathtub. Yeah. He's so lucky, dude. He gets to sit in a bathtub all day. And I only have to lose arm, legs, skin, the ability to walk outside. Like, I only lose and I get to sit in a bathtub all day? Sign me up. I still saw everyone blushing over Mekamaru and me were holding hands in the like final coloured page, and I'm like, oh, that's adorable. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, the theories, I mean, because One Piece stuff will get answered and has been answered. Not all of it. How powerful is Tuck D arm? How powerful is Down D stairs? We don't know. Boogie D clown, how strong is he really? We don't know. What would be cool? What would be cooler? Curse technique in JJK. He goes supernova and proceeds to blow up the fucking planet. I am the strongest in the universe. Blows up. The thing that annoys me, right? I always see those dumb fucking arguments from dumbasses on stupid social media platforms. And they'll always go, what's Goku gonna do? Punch through the limitless? No, he'll punch so hard, the planet explodes and he'll just teleport to the nearest planet. What's Gojo going to do without oxygen? If sound can damage... First of all, Goku could just shout at Gojo, first of all, loudly. Characters like Gotenks and Super Buu can break the fourth dimension. Like, they can break dimensions by shouting loud enough. I think it's strong enough to break Gojo's fucking ears, right? Because sound breaks through the limitless. We know this because he dodged a sound attack from Jogo, right? All those dumb arguments. Can Goku punch through the limitless? He doesn't fucking need to. He won't punch through the limitless. He'll just destroy the entire fucking planet, and Gojo dies. Goku might actually just punch through the Limitless. I know, I wouldn't be surprised if Saitama did it, considering what happened with Garo's portals. Fucking power scaling be damned. Anyway, Mechamaru. Unique heavenly restriction. Kokichi Muta. He is my favorite. Well, he's not. He's in like top 7 though. I fuck with Mechamaru. He just goes simple domain. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Simple domain. It's the best. Fuck you. It's the best. Remember when people called him pseudo ghetto? That's crazy. Specify. Version. Mechamaru from Goodwill on its own. Absolute over. Is dope. I'm just making notes and then I'm gonna ignore you for 10 minutes. Goku, okay. Goku has shaken infinite. Yeah, because the fucking Tournament of Power takes place in an infinite realm and he shakes it by going UI. Or just UI sign, I think. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? Get shot. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? I hate this because whenever I think about, like, maybe Kusakawa could actually do damage to Sukuna. I say that to myself, and then I just remember Goku weakening himself so much that he takes damage from a bullet at the beginning of Super, and I'm like, fuck. If they're not trying, they can take damage from anything, can't they? Fuck. Yeah, I remember though when Goku's just fucking... The gods stood up in respect. And it's like, even Champa's fat ass stood up because he was like, whoa, Ultra Instinct, what the fuck is this? That bullet is multiversal. Yeah, Bandit number 87. Actually, he's the secret love child of Beerus and Korin. It's a pretty fucked up fan with a shotgun putting in work. I'd never understood why he was the fucking meme, bro. Why is it never the Cyberman? Why is no one standing on... Why don't people respect Cyberman? Cyberman stand on business, bro. They're like, fuck you up. That bullet might solo JJK. Fucking... You want to mega wank the bullet. Maki catches it, her arm gets fucking blown off like a car in Uraume. Just goes to grab it. Fucking... That's pretty funny. The funniest... That's the funny thing in the world to me. From like 2 miles away, shoots Kenjaku. Kenjaku catches the bullet and goes, shit, using modern weaponries. That's clever. Still catches the bullet, sees Miura and goes, Maximum Uzumaki. Like, first of all, why? You could have just gently tapped her and she would have fucking exploded. I mean, you caught her sword with a binding vow and it broke. You could probably flick her and she'll die. You chose the nuclear option. Why? Like, Kenjaku's just a dick, bro. Granted, fucking Kusakabe fucking Sekiro parries it and it hits the fucking floor. So we're chilling, but even still. He did it to establish dominance. Against who? Miwa, the character who describes himself as useless, bro. Does a weapon have to be cursed tool for a sorcerer to transfer? No, it does not. We know this for a fact. During the fight between Yuta and Yuji, just after Shibuya, we get a flashback to Gojo, where Gojo basically says, you won't have Slaughter Demon all the time, so if you just pick up a normal knife and put your cast energy into it, you can use it as a weapon. And we see Yuji pull out a combat knife out of like a Range Rover, put his cast energy into it, and like, you know, he clashes with Yuta's sword. So we know you can put cast energy into like non-weapons. Like non-curse tools, sorry. But most sorcerers do use curse tools. Toji is kind of the exception who uses guns and regular katanas, specifically in the case against Gojo because he wanted to mask the curse energy so the Six Eyes couldn't sense him. Heard you call the God King of the verse. Eat this, Maximus. I heard they call you useless. Maximum. And I love how he... Okay, the funniest thing in the world to me. So you could get a cursed AK-47. Do you know you say that as a joke? But in the chapter where they discuss cursed tools and Playful Cloud, the storage has like an M1 Garand in the background. In the anime, here, right? In the anime, I won't pull up the clip because I don't want to get sued. You can't really see here, but in the actual clip, you see guns and shit. It's like, you just see weapons here, but when it says cursed tools, it has like a sliding group of weapons scrolling down, and there's an M1 Garand. Hold on. I'll pull it up, but I'll just have the screen frozen. It was episode, I want to say 18 or 19? That'd be 19. See, we got literally an M1 Garand. And I'm not even being sarcastic. That is literally just an M1 Garand. So if you wanted a cursed M16 or AK, go for it, lad. My cursed technique, trench coat. You can put CTs into cursed tools. The bathroom uses also does this. Angel's ties. Possible. Is that kind of AK? No, it was an M1 Garand. You could tell because it wasn't bolt action and it had the... difference. It was like an M1 Garand, trust. Do you think Mahito's curse technique would work on soul splitting katana since it has my soul? It's weird because Mai refers to herself as the sword. She says, I let that old man use me, which suggests that like she is the sword. But it's like, I don't fucking know, man. What if we used idle transfiguration and turned it into like just gave her her body back? You know what I mean? That'd be pretty funny. Oh. Kokichi Buta. He is the best. Pigeon Viola. Sit with your chest. Mekamaru. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I love how fucking Mahito cures his sorcerer cancer. And then he still keeps the scar on his face. Don't know why. I mean, Mahito should be capable of just taking away Maki's HR like he did Mekamaru. Yeah, but then Maki would be literally fucking useless. Like, the thing with, like, the thing with the Heavenly Restriction is that it is two things, right? You lose one thing to gain something, right? Mekamaru lost... like his skin, bones, whatever the fuck, right? And then he got the ability to control cursed energy over long ranges and shit. That's his Heavenly Restriction. It's not the cursed technique itself, it's just the ability to control cursed energy over long range, pretty much. That's his Heavenly Restriction. And then he just removed the first part. Like, you could theorize that, okay, if she gets cursed energy, but since she was born without it, like, pardon me, what Mahito is doing is just kind of awakening their cursed energy. Like, they have it in them, but he's, pardon me, awakening it. That's what he did with the Junpei, right? Like, he does that. But since we already see her awakening and having, like, a full awakening, it's fair to say she just doesn't have cursed energy at all. Like, I don't think she was born... She can't be born with any of it. I mean, she can't even see cursed spirits, for fuck's sake. She has to just kind of sense them. I don't think it would change anything. Would Mahito be able to affect Toji or with Maki without transfiguration? Because the body and the soul are so intrinsic in JJK, it'd be fair to assume that Toji and Maki both destroy Mahito. Because if Nanami's capable of taking more than one hit of fucking idle transfiguration, Toji and Maki sure as shit are. Because if it's how strong your body and soul are, since, you know, they're intrinsic, like as we see with Toji when he gets revived, they can take as much as they fucking want, bro. They're chilling. They're absolutely chilling. But, yeah. I think. But it is just called fucking... In exchange, you could use a curse technique over a vast range. Yeah, it's puppet manipulation. They call them cursed puppets. cursed corpse puppets, but they're not cursed corpses, right? They're not actually corpses. They're just fucking dolls. But I think his sea level also plays a role in it. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Tojumaki don't have cursed energy, full stop. Like, you can't just give them cursed energy. Like, they have to have, like, the potential to have cursed energy. Like, as we saw with Junpei. And then he gets jellyfish. And it's like, bro, you finally get an awakening and all you get is jellyfish, bro. Come on, bro. What are you? Are you Hazanoki? Are you Reggie's fucking stupid grunts? Like the bitch with the hair and the dude with the fingernails? Come on, bro. I'm saying, like, people like you that would walk through it. I don't know about that. I don't know. They'd need tons of touches. I don't know. Because as I say, the body and soul in JJK are very vague sometimes. It seems like they get explained, but at the same time, only in reference to unique cases. So I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, my throat's dead itchy. Back now. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Oh, do I get some pages on screen? I know Mechamaru is going to be the final free update for Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash, but I cannot wait that long. You're off. Cheers. As soon as I say I'm about to talk about Mechamaru, you leave. I see how it is, Plank. I see how it is. Feel free to go back and watch all my JJK videos, Plank. I know you will. If you've already seen them anyway, you'll watch them again, lad. I know you will. But look at yourself. Catch you later. Fucking, let me just pull up. Where is... Yes, the Mechamaru fight. Yeah, fuck. Let me just have that on screen. Right. I've never recorded a video on stream before. Feels weird. I've recorded videos on my own. Let me see how it goes. Is Kusakabe Sigma level? No, Sigma's a Kusakabe level. Right. Let me just put this here for now. Ooh. Fuck it. I don't know how to start this. I haven't done this before. I usually have a mega script as well. I don't even know if Mechamaru is my favorite curse technique. I've just fucking said it because I like it, but I don't know if it's my favorite. Anyway, okay. What is my favorite curse technique? It is Mechamaru's puppet manipulation. Why is that? Well, first of all, it's basically the equivalent of Sasori's puppets. What's it actually called in Naruto? Just Sasori's puppets in Naruto. That's basically Mechamaru. The ability to control. They're called cursed corpse puppets, but they're just wooden puppets that he controls over a long range, right? And each puppet is like panda level, or at least the version we see in the Goodwill event is panda level. Not to mention the ultimate Mechamaru Absolute we see fight Mahito, that's capable of shooting special grade level stuff, which is ridiculous, right? Actually, no, fuck this. I can't do this. Nah, fuck that. Ugh, I can't, nah, fuck that. I don't like how that feels. Bro, I need a script, bro. You don't understand. Ignore the background, bro. I did this for a bit in a Kusakabe video ages ago, and I just never changed it. It's just there. Unbiased, of course. Unbiased about Kusakabe. Just ignore that for now, though. Oh. Have you got anything else to mention, to discuss? Because if not, I think I might end the stream, because I'm wondering whether or not to just kind of make some quick notes about this and then record it myself. But I don't know. I think I'm just going to record. I want to just make more videos, quick videos, maybe with face cam. I don't know. Does the same rule that applies to all of the 10 Shadow Shikigami where if it dies you can't use it anymore? But if to go try to summon Maharaga. I'm gonna keep it 100, but yeah, I have no fucking idea. I genuinely have no fucking idea. I don't. I think I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I have no clue. I don't know. I know after Maharaga gets... Oh no, Maharaga gets exercised, but since someone else stepped in, who was Sukuna, the ritual was null and void. I think Maharaga he's not a unique case, though, because that ritual needs to be done for each Shikigami, I think. You just start off with the Divine Dogs. So the way the Ten Shadows works is, as soon as you get it, it manifests when you're like 4 or some shit, right? And you get the 2 Divine Dogs. And then after that, you have to unlock the other Shikigami by doing an exorcism ritual, which isn't too hard, because what have you got to do? Beat up some frogs with, like, 2 dogs that, like, if they combine a special grade level, like, it's not going to be fucking hard to do, right? Once you've got frogs, then you can get the fucking new way, whatever the fuck. But I don't know. In regards to Maharaga, since the ritual got kind of fucked up by Sukuna, I don't know if Sukuna just kind of reset. If Maharaga just resets, I don't know. I don't know if I genuinely have no idea. I got nothing on that, lad, because I don't really like the 10 Shadows all that much. If I'm perfectly honest, that would explain how Sukuna could use them then. Yeah, but then after, like, at the end, when Sukuna's foot falls into the Chimera Shadow Garden, he's like, all the shadows should be gone. So it's Megumi's doing, or something like that. Like, he says something about it being, like, all the shadows are gone. Hold up. The 10 Shadows technique stopped functioning after Maharaga was destroyed. This has to be Fushiguro Megumi's. His soul submerged in the bath, and yet that brat's dismantles breath, new life, yeah. So, the 10 Shadows technique stopped after Maharaga was destroyed. So, does he even have the 10 Shadows anymore? Like, is Megumi just fucked now? Can he just make clones of himself with Chimera Shadow Garden active? And that's literally it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it depends on whose soul is using it. I don't know. How do I feel about Mahito talking to Sukuna? I think it's funny. I still think, as I just said, the connection between the body and the soul, and the soul itself, just in concept in JJK, has always been very cantankerous and fucking all over the place. But given his link to the soul, I think it is kind of funny that he is kind of like the ferryman. Like, he's not a ferryman, but he's just like a linger. He's just staying there. He's a lingerer. And he's just so angry. I feel like he's just watching everyone from purgatory. Meanwhile, Sukuna, he admits he takes the L and he moves on. Still goofy how Mahito got the last words in the series. I know, that shit is actually wild. I mean, you say that, just wait till the fucking new Shadow Style spin-off, baby. Whoa. Just you wait. The new Shadow Style's gonna get its own spin-off, and it's gonna be fucking majestic. Just you wait. It's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. You know it's gonna happen. The new Shadow Style is fucking beautiful. This stream's got 13 likes. Holy fuck. When did that happen? Feels good, man. Hell yeah. Anyway. Does anyone have any ideas for, like, quick videos I could shit out and edit? Like a quick 10-minute video. I could make a quick Kusakabe video. Like, I think I'm just gonna have to make less quality content. Not quality in the sense that, my videos are such high quality. Quality is in, like, just, like, the amount of time I put into them. Just, like, ages ago I did this thing where, like, I did a review of the chapter when Yuta came back. And I made, like, this little animation of just, like, Yuta, like, kind of awakening in Gojo's body. Let me think real quick. You've always got good ideas, D, so I'll leave you that. Yeah, this one. All I did was, like, this. It was very simple. Just this repeating animation. I did, like, bits and pieces of editing, but there's nothing major. Just incredibly simplistic. I feel like if I did more in this format, maybe just make, like, smaller looping animations, I don't think it'd be such a bad idea. I still think this looks really nice. The fuck is all these numbers mean, bro? But, yeah. Either way, while you're thinking, I'm going to scroll up and start saying my thank yous before I forget. Because I want to say my thank yous now. Just, like, before I fucking end the stream. Because I don't think it'll be too long until I end it. I don't think this is everyone, but I'll say it. Can I scroll all the way at the top on this one? I don't know. Anyway, thank you. Yotba, Blood Red, Igris, Aegis, Iurgis. Your boy Plank. Thank you. What's this? Including me. Hold up, what? Maybe deep dive into the Infinity because after all this time people don't really get it, including me. Are you going to stream next week? Probably. I want to start streaming weekly. I just need to try and keep my channel, breathe some life into it. But I think what I'm going to have to do... Okay, so on YouTube when you upload a video now, there's this little thing that says you can check it, whether or not you want this video sent to your subscribers. I think I'm going to check that mark off and not have it on, pardon me, because a lot of my subscribers are from a lot earlier in my channel's life cycle, so when they get the notification for my chat, like a new video I do, they don't give a fuck, right? Because it's not what they want. I'm not talking about fucking Mothman, if you know what I mean. So they don't click on it. If I take that check mark off, maybe the videos will do better. We'll see, but I think I might try that next. But anyway, thank you, Plank. Thank you, Diamond. I hadn't seen you in a bit. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, Teto, and Yotsuba, DDD. I used to play a lot of DDD in Smash. Anyway, I don't like Smash anyway. Anime Edits. Hello. I know Flame was there as well. Oh, there he is there. Who else was there? Cheese. Thank you for watching the video as well. F. Thank you. Who is that? I don't know who the fuck that is. Jaquan, obviously. Who else was there? Whiteman, the homie. Plank. DDD. Foxy, of course. Right. Do you have any ideas before I fuck off? Right, this is important. Do you have any ideas for like quick videos that I could just talk about? No, not yet. Couple more minutes. Just calm down, Foxy. Jesus, fuck. I've just put my jacket on and you've kicked me out the door. Maybe your predictions on what a sequel to JJK could be. That's an idea. I've already got an idea. Just like a video. I got an idea. Hold up. Let me pull up my Google Drive and make a new fucking document. I got an idea already. No, I'll just write it in this one. Right. What next? Does Kusakabe have a gap? Well, obviously he fucking does. He wouldn't be my favorite character if he didn't, you fucking idiot. Obviously he does. Also, I bought one of those like trench coats off like Temu, right? But they sent me the wrong fucking color because I wanted it. Because I was thinking, oh, if I dress up as Kusakabe for like a streamer or video at some point. But they sent me the wrong fucking colour. This ain't fucking Kusakabe, bro. What is this? I look like I'm about to ask you not to come to school tomorrow. What is this, bro? What is this? Death. What is this, dude? What the fuck? Look at this. Panda Des. Bruh, this is green, not brown, bro. What the fuck? Anyway, what's next for JJK? Sequel. Power scaling actually came to my mind. Power scaling, mate. As I said, I was in a debate before about Kusakabe versus Mahito, right? And yeah, I'm never fucking having a debate ever again. I set it up. I wasn't initially a part of it, but it wasn't going very well, so I kind of jumped in. But there was like a bunch of people just listening in, and there was like an audience like listening into the debate, and it completely put me off power scaling and debating in general. Like, imagine just having a debate with someone, right? And then just there's 5 other dudes just watching and listening to you. And it is a train wreck. It's incredibly one-sided. It was horrible. Put me off completely ever being in that space ever again. It's way too serious. I was trying to crack jokes in the middle of it, and no one got it. No one got it at all. I was like, so obviously, like, Kusakabe is like 20 fingers Akuna level, right? And like, everyone's just like, so what do you mean by that? I'm like, bro, you could do one of those ranking your custom cast technique sort of videos. I had an idea of doing that before, but I did it with JoJo's. I could do that. Also, hello again, Shiny. Phantom Parade. There's a fucking movie. Like a compilation movie. I think of like the fucking hidden inventory. The merger. Yeah. Best JJK deaths. Well, half of them didn't even fucking happen. You got Kashimo, you got Nanami. His granddad. Nobara's back. Todo's back. Gojo. Gojo is objectively the best death. I feel like you could say that. You know, there's nothing. I feel like everything's very cut and dry with his death. I very much enjoyed it. That's a weird way to write it. How powerful could Kusukabe be if he used the new Shadow Star banning powers? He'd be an immortal god. He'd be too powerful, and he knows this. He could have stopped Sukuna himself if he said, everyone, whoever used this simple domain, your soul is mine. Like he did a Shang Tsung and just fucking took his soul. Like, think about this. Maybe if Gojo learnt the new Shadow Style from Kusukabe instead of just nicking it like fucking Megamaru, he just goes, your life force is mine. Then Kusukabe is the strongest. I mean, he already is the strongest, but plus Gojo. Sequel, Merger, NSS. Are there more light novels? There are 2 light novels. I need to make more light novel videos as well. I'm the only person who's made, there's not a lot of people who made videos on the JJK light novels, and I've made 2. But there's, like, overall 10 stories. And the videos take a long time to make because it takes a long time to come up with visuals. And I don't want to just put random visuals on screen. Sometimes I have to because the things that are being described are either incredibly niche or incredibly vague. But in those videos, I'm having to find, like, specific... Like, I don't want to use stock footage, but, you know, it's really annoying. What if Itadori never went against Sukuna? He'd die. Not much of a fucking video, but, sorry. Sequel, Merger, NSS. What else was there? Clans. Civil War. Da-na-na-na-na. It goes around the world like na-na-na-na-na. You could also do a breakdown of the series since it's ended now. The thing is with a video like that, okay, I'll like, you know I always bring up I wrote 4,000 words about Yuta, and then he came back. Like, I've still got the Yuta costume over there, bro. I think I've got the ring somewhere over there, but I feel like there's going to be a bunch of those videos coming out the woodworks where it's like, the timeline of Gojo, the timeline of Yuta Kotsu, the timeline of... And I think I'm probably end up finishing that YouTube video at some point. But those types of videos take a long time to make. I mean, if I'm doing something like that, I want to make it good. But right now, I just want like a discussion piece where visually it can be very simplistic. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me. You could also do... I feel like as a video editor, as my full-time job, which I don't say enough. Because I know I bring up all the fucking time. What you call it? I don't like fucking just making really simplistic, like, not like simplistic shit, but I don't know. When I look at my old videos, there's not enough going on. It makes me feel like I need to just put a bunch of shit on screen all the time, especially when it's just manga panels, you know what I mean? But anyway, Cursed Clash Shibuya DLC. No one cares about that but me, but fuck you, I want it anyway. Is there anything else JJK happening in the news? Volumes. Is it on Christmas? What else is happening? Subway Surfers underneath the video for real. Fuck yeah, dude. Just have like... Hold on. Just imagine this. Just imagine this, right? Subway Surfers, right, would fit right fucking there. That's the video. It's just me talking with the camera. With fucking Subway Surfers right there. That's the video. That's the entire video. You can see all the fucking weird plush there. There's Pochita as well. There he is. What a fucking lad. Anyway. Where's the thingy majig? Boom. Fucking love Chainsaw Man as well. That's doing fucking... that shit's hype as well right now at the moment. Do any other JJK news? Gig, other works. There's an announcement at Jump Festa 2015. Announce. They've mentioned that. I mean, 2025, not 2015. Ugh. Oh shit, we're gonna find about JJK 10 years ago, bruh. Yeah. I think majorly I'll just talk. It'll just be me talking about fucking the possibility of a sequel. You would do a Daima video, a Dragon Ball Daima video. Nah, bro. I'd rather make a video about Cooler. Cooler, Frieza no Braza. JJK Phantom Parade global release is December 8th, I think, off the top of my head. JJ, the new outro ideas. I had ideas for stuff before. I've just got the Dragon Ball Heroes manga. Unironically, some of the artwork goes a fucking like it's like genuinely fucking look at that, bro. Cooler is the fucking goat. Look at this shit. Holy fuck, dude. I love that as well. You see King Cole being like, my son, I don't give a fuck. It's fucking love Cooler, bro. Cooler timeline. None of it's canon, bro. What do you mean? Oh, this is cool. So the way you read this, boom, goes golden, and then just blows up some cunt's face. Fuck yeah, dude. I think that's Bojack. I think he just blows Bojack's head off. Like, Dragon Ball Heroes manga, pretty fucking dope. Why is Oolong there, bro? That Cooler fella's turning all sparkling gold. Sparking Zero. Dragon Ball? There'll probably be Heroes DLC. Hopefully. I know Dragon Ball Heroes is getting another collaboration with Dokkan at some point, which is dope. Oolong vs Cooler. Oolong turns into Cooler with his power. And then it's just the best fight of all time, because it's just Cooler versus Cooler. And what is cooler than that? That's pretty fucking cold. It's like a freezer. It's absolutely chilled. Straight up frost. Oh my god. The puns are fucking... I've heard some people say they think the Shibuya DLC will come out on October, on Halloween, because that's when Shibuya takes place, which I think will be pretty cool. But there's going to be a Mechamaru update, and there's going to be a fucking Shibuya DLC, and we already know it's been leaked. It's going to be Dagon, Naobito, Choso. I forget who else it is. Hold on, let me check. Because I'm in one of the Cursed Clash discords for like modders and stuff. It would be leaks. Naobito, Ui, Haruta, Meme, Choso. That's it. So Choso, Meme, Naobito, Ui, Higuruma. That can't be real. Who the fuck wants to play as Ui? How the fuck would you play as Ui? Actually, how? How, bro? Am I excited for Phantom Parade? Yeah, bro. I'm a sucker for gacha games. I've been playing Dokkan since release. I'm playing that I feel like I'm one of the few people playing the My Hero gacha game. The problem is my phone, right? Look at this cool Tokyo Ghoul case. Fucking, it's not got a fuck ton of space on it, so I'm gonna have to delete a mobile game to just get Phantom Parade on it. So I'm gonna have to delete the My Hero one, and it's like, brother, it's painful. But I just want a mobile game where I can have Kusakabe. You know what I mean? That's the goal. How do I feel about Oboro Zetsu from Phantom Parade? Is that the main fucking antagonist who looks like he's from Black Butler? He can fuck off. He looks dog shit, bro. That's it. Yeah, he looks dog shit. He's got the big grabby hand. I still can't believe the announcement was just the amount of copies in circulation. Maybe the biggest nothing bag you could give fans. Yeah. We've got this huge announcement. What is it? Are we going to get a sequel? No, but you like bought so many books. Isn't that crazy? Wow! It's like, it's genuinely fucking infuriating sometimes. I don't, like, if I saw that in a Twitter post, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. Not as like a huge, big fucking announcement. It's an announcement for you. It's something you announce at Shueisha or like at Jump to get you hype. Like like if you work at Jump and you sell Jujutsu Kaisen volumes and shit, that's hype for you. But for the rest of us, we don't give a shit. It's fucking irritating. Oh my god, since you've sold 10 million copies, what does that mean? It means we made a lot of money, actually. And Gege probably made fuck all from it. Because the way manga works is... Well, actually, no, he probably made a bunch from the volume sales, actually. Because a long time ago, this is a very niche thing. The author of Gintama, one of the best fucking... Love me some Gintama. The editor made him cry once he explained why Sukuna needs to lose. Lol. But the author of Gintama explained, because you know how a lot of series will have SBSs and like question and answers and stuff at the end of volumes. One of the questions for the Gintama author was, "Oh, how much money did you make from that Gintama movie that I saw in theaters? You probably made a buttload, right?" To which the author explained that no, for mangakas, they make like a baseline fee, right? So that it's basically just like a license fee. So they'll get a bit of money from them like buying the series, but the way the authors mainly make money is through manga volume sales, because they'll get royalties. Like, say they make an anime of Gintama, the Gintama author will only get paid so much just to kind of license out the series from them, since they do have ownership, kind of like part ownership, since they did make it. But they won't make much money from it themselves. Like, they don't make the much. For example, Gege probably didn't make much money from the JJK anime, but the manga sales he would have made a lot. But like the anime itself, he wouldn't have made much from it, right? He would have just gotten like a single fee, which is kind of interesting. But like 10 million sales though, but he probably got a bunch of smackos, a bunch of smackaroos. Like when the top two guesses were World Popularity Poll and World Phantom Parade servers, and used to disappoint everyone, you know it's ass. Have I made a video on the copy curse technique? No, but I have made a video, kind of, on cursed speech. How about that shit? It's close, because I talk about Yuta using it, and I made this cool little animation. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? Isn't that cool? Yeah? Doesn't that look... Yeah? Isn't that cool? Spending hours editing videos to make them look cool? Oh, what's the point of it all? Jesus. Fucking hell. Bro, look at some of these videos. I'm like, bro, shit this one out. How the fuck they get so many views? I say this a lot, just for copium's sake, and it's YouTube is not a meritocracy, in the sense that you will not get an equal amount that you put in. Like, for example, like a video I didn't put much effort in will have a fuck ton of views, and the one I put a month into won't get a lot. Have I made a video about Cooler? What would the video be? Because there's only so many hours in the day for someone to watch a YouTube video. Like, if I made a YouTube video called Everything You Need to Know About Cooler from Dragon Ball, it'd probably be like 30 hours long, because I'd need to get it all out, you know what I mean? I'd need to discuss his entire armoured squadron of Nais, Dare, and Thauser, also known as Salza. That's always changing in translation. He's either Salza or Thauser, and if you go to Budokai 3, he goes Salza Blade. But if you go to, like, I think Raging Blast 2, he's called Thauser, and in Dokkan he's called Thauser. I feel like I'm trying to be sarcastic, but I genuinely don't know too much about Cooler. But, like, he's fucking cool. Like, I always say that as, like, a bit, but he is straight up cool. The 12-hour-long breakdown of what every single Metal Cooler did. Oh. It took, like, one Cooler a fucking... Okay. I love Cooler, but he's a fucking moron. Okay. 2 Metal Coolers can, like, kill Goku and Vegeta straight up, right? Pretty much. And they can, like, infinitely regenerate and shit as well. Let me just take Goku and Vegeta to the one place where they can fucking kill me. That's like saying, like, okay, I've made millions of infinite regenerating soldiers, but if you kill me, they'll all die. But let me just fight you 1v1. It's like, fucking why, bro? I could cover some of the possible fights in JJK, or crossover fights between 2 different series. That's getting into power scaling. That's not my thing. I think Jaded's doing a lot of that now. I think Jaded's going to try and start getting into that a bit more. But, yeah. I think for straight up discussion pieces, though, I think I'll just try and get that one done first, though. Just talking about what's next for JJK, because I think I could just rabbit on for that for a bit. Just be like, oh, well, if there was, like, what do we know for a fact is coming out for JJK? Well, we know Phantom Parade is finally getting a global release. Yes, it does have its own narrative with 2 new students, a new teacher, and a new main villain, but I think it's very much not canon. Mobile games tend to be, for obvious reasons. They're very, you know, impossibly, they're like Dragon Ball movies. They can't really take place, if you know what I mean, in the timeline of events. There's not really a big enough gap for this to happen. So it's not canon, but we'll get, there's 2 new students who look kind of cool. But if you want, regarding a sequel, it feels like there's plenty of narrative ways for it to go. There's still plenty of unresolved issues in the world of JJK. I mean, the world now knows about cursed energy and cursed spirits. That's been completely revealed by Kenjaku. And as a result, Tengen's barrier is kind of fucked up now, so maybe more sorcerers will pop up all over the world. If that's the case, we could have a little bit of globe-trotting and stuff. So it's not just the Japanese government hiring out sorcerers like Higuruma. It's just gonna, we're gonna meet new ones. Who knows? Have you done Kenjaku's curse technique? That would be a good one for Halloween, I think, anyway. You saw what Cooler is going to be in Sparking Zero. I know that unfortunately though, it's only Cooler and Metal Cooler, not Golden Cooler, and no Metal Cooler core, which is unfortunate, but I'll still take it. It's still 2 more Coolers than that's in Jujutsu Kaisen. Just saying. I said before, I already, earlier on, I was gonna do a video about Kenjaku's CT ages ago, back when I was making thumbnails that looked more like this, but I just never got around to actually fucking scripting it out properly. I feel like that's the most iconic panel you would use. I might also use a picture of Yuta or Gojo with stitches on his forehead. I don't know. We'll see. But as I say, when I upload my next video, I'm going to try something a bit different, and I'm going to click the little checkbox that says don't notify subscribers. But what that means is, I think if you do to sound like a fucking broken record, right? To sound like a bit of an idiot, I think if you click the bell, I hate saying this shit, makes me feel like a prick. I'm gonna like my own video. If you you can subscribe to channels and click the bell, I feel like you should get it anyway as well. And I post it in my Discord as well whenever I release a new video anyway. But I want to see the difference in, numbers. So say, for example, right? I'll show you. This new video I released about Sukuna's death, right? Its numbers are pretty bad, to say the least, right? The numbers are pretty bad. So I'm curious to see if I make a video and I don't send it to the subscribers, because what will happen is, my understanding is that, say for example, I make this video about Sukuna, but all the subs that I get sent to are from ages ago when I didn't make JJK videos. They won't click on it because they don't care about JJK, and that's fine. They subbed for my earlier stuff, and I'm probably not going to make any more stuff like that for a very long time, but since they don't click it, YouTube assumes, oh, no one wants to watch this video. So it just kind of gets left in the mud a bit. So if I check that little box and it doesn't get sent to subs and it gets sent to random people in the niche, hopefully the views will go up. That's why I want to shit out a video as soon as possible. That's why I was asking for topics to talk about, so I can kind of compare the numbers between if I've checked the box and if I don't check the box. Just to see, just to get a bit of a difference, to see what it looks like, right? Just to see, right? But, yeah. As I said I was going to end the stream like half an hour ago, by the way. Do you notice that? Fuck me. The thing is, here's what annoyed me about the Yuji video. It was controversial, sure. Controversial. The comments were very angry. But, it's the thing that's weird to me is that it plateaued super fucking hard. It had the best analytics out of any of my videos for a very long time. It was straight up, and then it just flatlined for no reason, and I don't know why. I really don't. I don't know. As I say, at the end of the day, all this boils down into, I can sit down and complain as much as I want, but I just need to make more videos. It's because people love to argue, I guess. I don't fucking know. Oh. But you know what? Oh, that fucking monster is putting me right off. If my milk expires tomorrow, is it still good to drink today? Depends. Are you drinking that shit raw? I would, because I'm a psychopath and I like to drink milk. Not like I'm fucking Homelander, but I do like a glass of milk from time to time. Think of me like a McPoyle. I do like milk. But if you're a normal human, maybe with just coffee and tea or whatever the fuck, don't drink that shit raw. If it's going out with date tomorrow. I wouldn't suggest it. Also, Hippo Dragon sounds like a fucking One Piece beast. It would get a tiny bit sticky and stinky. I don't know. Yes, but give the worst bathroom experience in Elvis. Bro, I don't give a fuck. My stomach is fucked anyway, bro. Feels like it's made of fucking lead. Oh, right. Did you show up just to ask that question? If so, I respect it. What is that profile picture as well? I can't tell if it looks familiar. Anyway, you know what? With that being said, we've hit the 2-hour mark. I'm a grown-ass man. I want my fucking nap time. Guess that's what living in the UK gives you. Fucking superpowers. Fucking stop playing ads, you fuck. Is my ceiling leaking? I'm hearing fucking noises. Anyway, yeah, it's been fun. As I say, I'm gonna start streaming. I'm gonna try to keep streaming at least once a week or so, just to try and keep the channel alive a bit. You know, make sure YouTube knows that I'm not fucking dead. At least I don't think I am. But yeah, thank you. I said my thank yous earlier, but thank you again to D Jaquan, Dragon, Flame, Shiny, Jaquan, Foxy, fucking Plank, everyone. You know, Whiteman. I can't be asked scrolling through again because I really, really do want a nap. I am a grown ass man and I want my nap time. I'll be there the vast majority of the time because you're an absolute lad, Jaquan. Right then, as I say, toodles. I'm out this bitch. JJK ending was trash. Peace. I'm out this